Okay, so we are on a Federal Lula. What I found, this is the second floor. The car door and hall door were separated. This was closed, and the car door was just going back and forth. And it actually, I'll show you the clutch here, but it was hitting here and wasn't closing. But because of how tight it runs, like a poor install, I actually had to loosen these and shove them all the way in to get it by the clutch to get them back together, so I could move it. But what I think has happened is because yesterday some coworkers came and shimmed this out because it was really rocking back and forth and clipping the roller at the first floor. Like if you were to stand on this side of the elevator, it would clip this pickup roller before you got down to floor, and it would stop the elevator, obviously, right? But that's kind of given us an issue here because obviously this one needs to come out. But I'm going to run it up I'm going to bring it out a little bit, tighten them up, then I'll bring the clutch up, and we'll see how it works there with the pickup rollers brought back out. And then we will check the top floor as well to make sure it's not an issue there. Okay, so this is my first time running it up here since I pulled them out just a little bit, but you can see it clearly has to come out more. But also you can see the tabs, like oh, it's not gonna work, but like someone has bent the tabs back and the clutch is always like pushed in because there's no running clearance here. So there's not a lot of room to play with for those rollers. Let me make an adjustment. We'll take another look. So I've just adjusted them again, bringing them out quite a bit actually, which makes me nervous because if you're in the car and you're bouncing around, I'm not leaving much more than a 1/4 inch here, but kind of is what it is. And I need to get them a new roller. See how that's gotten like right brittle? That one's still not bad, but a new roller is a must for that. I got it tight here now, so let me get up into position and we'll try it and then move on to the next one. So there's our, there's actually more running clearance. It's just because the camera's on an angle, but there's not a lot of room there. Okay, so here's the top floor door, and what I'm assuming is someone like this is going to create a habit of the back of that clutch is going to easily slip off of this, right? And that's why someone flipped it downstairs. So I'm going to put this new fresh one on the back, but that makes another roller. We'll change them out here properly, right? Yeah, let me make that swap, pull these out a bit and see what it's like. Well, actually, before I change them, I'll run it up to see what it's engaging like, because who knows, it could be better up here, it could be, the door frame could be different, whatever. Okay, so I got them switched. The depth is all figured out. Let me just take it's gonna take a second to send it down, call it back up, get it situated, and show you guys how the guys set the clutch up, like from install. And this is how it runs all the time. Okay, so there's our engagement, right? Hopefully you can see that. But you can see like the clutch is folded in, right? So let's send it down and take a peek. Okay, so as you can see, there's not a lot of give there. and they've folded these in so that the clutch can't, it's almost fully retracted the entire time it runs. And they've done that because they never left themselves enough like running clearance here from sill to sill, right? So this is the kind of headaches you deal with when there's really poor installs. That's getting a touch worn there, but it's gonna get them running again anyways for now.